Naghahanap ka ba ng magandang camera phone na pasok sa budget? Ito ang Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G. Tara, try natin to. Ako nga pala si RJ ng Alvin Tries Tech at today, susubukan natin tong Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G. Pero bago ang lahat, mag-subscribe muna kayo sa channel natin by clicking the subscribe button and i-like nyo na rin yung video kung magugustuhan ninyo. And don't forget to share this para mas marami pang makanood. Tara, simulan na natin ang unboxing ng Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G. Makikita nyo na napakaganda ng kanyang box and pagka-open nyo dito is that bubungad sa inyo yung phone and its top features. Meron din tayo ditong documents with the tempered glass in addition to the screen protector na naka-attach na sa screen. Meron din tayong SIM ejector, yung cord and also the adapter. Sa kanyang box, meron din pala siyang hard case and napakaganda ng quality niya kasi para siyang leather and parang ang texture niya is yung sa basketball. For me, nasasayangan lang ako since gumamit sila ng opaque na hard case dito kasi napakaganda ng quality ng phone niya and sayang naman kung tatakpan, so mas ma-appreciate ko siya kung jelly tapos transparent na lang para kita pa rin yung design ng phone. And as usual, syempre wala pa rin tayong earphones included in the box kaya I suggest na bumili kayo ng wired earphones na USB-C or you can use Bluetooth earphones. For the design of the phone naman, masasabi kong napaka-premium looking niya for its price point. Kasi meron siya ditong eco leather na parang ang texture is parang papel de liha na sobrang smooth and meron din siyang glossy finish dito sa kanyang upper right which matches the color of its sides. Sa kanyang sides, mapapansin natin na meron slight curves that makes it handy and comfortable to use lalo na kung gagamitin mo siya for gaming. Sa kanyang left side, makikita nyo smooth lang yung kanyang texture, wherein dito naman sa right, matatagpuan natin yung volume and power button. Sa ilalim naman yung charging port, yung SIM tray, and also the main speakers. And sa taas naman, nandito yung IR blaster and also the second speaker. Kung makikita nyo, napakaganda ng kanyang camera design since para siyang yung Digicam and yung SLR. And dito rin, meron tayo ditong LED indicator wherein you can see kung nagre-record ka ba ng video or hindi. So, pwede nyo tong i-on or off sa kanyang settings. Meron din tayo ditong flash na napaka-useful lalo na kapag nasa madilim kang lugar. Overall, ang masasabi ko sa form factor ng phone na ito, perfect siya for long usage lalo na kapag nanonood ka ng movie or gaming experience. It uses yung AMOLED screen which makes it look more vibrant, perfect for viewing and gaming experience. It also uses 144Hz for the gamers out there. Bukod pa dyan, pwede nyo rin i-on yung ating auto switch sa refresh rate kung saan kapag hindi nyo siya masyado ginagamit or you're just scrolling sa social media para mas makasave ng battery life. In addition, meron din pala tong always on display kung kayo yung tao na gusto nyo palaging makita yung design ng phones nyo or makita yung time. For the screen size naman, it is 6.78 inches which is good lalo na kapag gusto nyo manood ng movies. And yung screen-to-body ratio niya naman is almost 90%. Napakaliit ng bezels, kaya naman smooth to lalo na kapag gusto mo maglaro and gusto mo makita yung buong game sa screen, sobrang perfect nito. Sa kanyang speakers naman, gumagamit tayo dito ng dual speakers. Ang comment ko for its speakers is that even at the maximum volume, hindi pa rin siya sabog. Ang ganda ng quality ng bass niya. Pero the compromise here is that hindi ganun kalakas yung kanyang speakers. For the battery naman, since after playing Mobile Legends for 2 hours, bumaba siya sa 76% and yung kanyang temperature naman is 37.8 which is not bad for a phone at this price point. Masasabi ko rin na nagkaroon ako ng smooth gaming experience and wala rin naman siyang thermal throttle or walang problem sa pag-init ng phone. And for its charging naman, ang comment ko is that hindi siya sobrang bilis, hindi rin naman siya sobrang bagal at its price point since umabot tayo ng 1 hour and 5 minutes para makapag full charge. Actually, fast charging naman siya, medyo bumagal lang nung nag 90% na since ang gusto nila is ma-save yung battery life and hindi masyadong mag-init yung cellphone.
I've been using the viral Emma Sleep mattress for a while now, and here are my thoughts. I've tried different mattresses na. This has been the coolest one so far. Then there's the graphite layer that absorbs and dries moisture. The comfort with multiple layers of foam to support you. Super sarap ng higa mo kahit anong pwesto. Hindi man ako kasing ganda ni Nadine Lustre. For sure naman magkasing sarap ang tulog namin. Meron siyang 100-night trial and you can return it if di siya yung mattress for you. You have 10 years of warranty and can have it shipped to your house for free. Although I wouldn't call it affordable, it's not as expensive as you'd think. With all the features to give you the best sleep, I'd say this mattress is a great investment. Pero, before kayo bumili, syempre use my code to get an additional 10% off. Yan ang masasabi ko sa Emma Sleep Diamond Hybrid Mattress. Ako si Alvin, ingat!
Pumunta naman tayo sa kanyang camera. So kung mapapansin nyo, itong big block of camera na to, meron yan triple camera that has 50 megapixels of main camera, ultra-wide camera, and also yung selfie camera natin, 50 megapixels din. Kaya naman masasabi ko that this is one of the best, if not the best, camera phone available at this price point. So for the main camera, masasabi kong napaka-realistic and vibrant ng kanyang color. Meron din siyang good contrast, hindi siya masyadong ma-noise. And kahit i-zoom mo, maganda pa rin yung quality. Yung detail and sharpness niya, sobrang okay din. Kaya for me, sobrang effective talaga nung partnership nila with Sony on this one. And for the ultra-wide naman, masasabi kong napakaganda niya since hindi masyado nagbabago yung kanyang color, yung contrast, and also the sharpness and details of the objects, hindi siya masyado nagbabago kahit i-zoom out mo pa. Pero syempre, mas maganda pa rin yung normal na layo lang since it's the best quality na pwede mong ma-produce. Pumunta naman tayo sa kanyang low night or sa night mode feature. Masasabi ko napakaganda and satisfied talaga ako sa night mode niya kasi ginamit ko siya pang picture outside. Sobrang dilim na nun and may onti lang na ilaw. Pero still, yung quality ng pictures na na-produce niya is napakaganda pa rin and malinaw, detailed pa din yung objects. And for the selfies naman, satisfied din ako sa output ng mga pictures since napakaganda na naging turnout ng pictures ko dito. Mas magiging smooth yung skin mo since meron siyang beautification factor which lessens yung mga pores mo and also yung blemishes on your face. Lastly, for its video, it offers 40K and 1080p resolution which is very useful and masabi kong stable din naman yung kanyang pagvi-video. Though kapag nag-switch ka to 60fps, parang nawawala yung stability niya. So I advise na gamitin nyo na lang yung 30fps since maganda pa rin naman yung quality. And masabi ko kung paano ka nag-take ng pictures, ganun pa rin naman yung quality ng camera when you take videos, which is really good. So gumagamit siya ng Android 14 and HiOS 14. And for its chipset naman is MediaTek Dimensity 82200 Ultimate. So for its specs naman, after namin mag-benchmark, masabi kong yung performance niya is one of the highest performing among all the phones at its price point. Kaya kung ikaw ay isa sa mga naghahanap ng phone na pinakamalakas at this price point, yung mga 20,000, masabi kong Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G is the phone for you. Or pwede nyo siyang i-consider as one of your top choices. Since ginamit ko siya sa Mobile Legends, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty, and other games, ginamit ko siya at the highest settings and masasabi kong no thermal throttles, wala rin siyang stutters, hindi ako naglag, walang naging problem with the thermal heat, and masasabi kong this phone is really for the gamers out there, hindi lang for the photographers out there. More than that, meron ding AI features yung camera nito, kaya naman pwede nyo siyang paglaruan or i-explore, mag-generate ng any AI pictures that you want. And ang isa pa sa kagandahan ng system na to is that pwede kang mag-highlight ng mga long text and after that, pwede mo siyang i-summarize, pwede nyo siyang ipa-search up. I appreciate yung effort ng Tecno dito since they maximizes the use of AI dun sa kanilang mga latest release. Additionally, for its extra features, meron nga rin pala siya parang dynamic bar or dynamic island which shows you kapag nagcha-charge na siya and pwede nyo rin siyang i-explore kung gusto nyo pang malaman. In conclusion, masasabi ko ang pros or ang kagandahan ng cellphone na ito is that unang-una, napakaganda ng kanyang camera which is really best for the buyers na naghahanap ng good camera camera phone. Also, maganda rin yung kanyang gaming specs since hindi rin siya umiinit, and 144Hz na rin siya, which is unusual for the phones at this price point. And for the cons naman, medyo may compromise lang tayo with the volume since hindi siya ganun kalakas katulad ng iba, and for the charging, hindi rin siya ganun kabilis. Pero para sa akin, parang minimal compromises lang naman to. Syempre, ang pinaka-inaabangan ng lahat, magkano nga ba itong Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G? So the price of this sa ating online market is only 17,999 pesos. Compared doon sa previous model which is 12,999. Pero masasabi ko, medyo hindi mo siya mapagko-compare sa isa't isa kasi napakaraming improvements and napakaganda na mga ginawa nilang innovations with this phone. So in conclusion, masasabi ko that this phone is one of the best camera phones in the market at this price point, and I would really recommend it to those people who are looking for a good camera phone na pasok sa inyong budget. So that's it for our Tecno Camon 30 Pro 5G review. Hopefully nagustuhan niyo ito, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and i-share nyo na rin yung insights nyo. Nagustuhan nyo ba tong phone na ito, and do you think nasulit siya for its price point? Once again, I'm RJ Enriquez, ang inyong tech boy. See you for more tech reviews. Ingat!
Nagustuhan nyo ba ang video ko? I-check out nyo ang aking channel for more phone, gadget, and laptop reviews. Tapos, meron pa akong tech tips and guides. Mag-subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below at i-hit nyo na rin ang bell icon para sa mga susunod ko pang videos.